Going to do a quick video here on the 2024 Moto G Play.
Hello, Moto.
So looking at the phone here, you do have a 6.4-inch display. And as you can see, that's your lock screen, which does show your time as well as the date and your battery percentage. Looking at the back of the phone here, you have your Motorola logo there, as well as your camera. This is a 50 megapixel camera. It does look like it has a second camera, but that is actually just the flash. So you only have the one camera on this phone. You have to remember this is the cheapest phone that Motorola makes. As of the recording this video, it is almost the middle of 2025. There has been no announcement for a 2025 Moto G Play, so this is still available on the Motorola website. The price varies between $110 to $130. I believe brand new this was $150. But again, there is no 2025 model announced yet, and I'm not sure if there will be one coming out. Now, looking at the rest of the phone, you do have a USB-C at the bottom along with your speaker. I believe this does have stereo speakers between the bottom and the earpiece, so that's pretty nice. You got your SIM on the left side, and then on the right side you got your fingerprint sensor / power button, as well as your decently clicky buttons. I do like this blue color. It's a nice smooth plastic. It's not the leatherette that you get on the more expensive Moto Gs, but still this plastic does feel pretty nice. And so that pretty much wraps up the exterior portion. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot, you do have a headphone jack on this still. Samsung might be getting rid of theirs. Actually, they have gotten rid of theirs on the A16, but on the Moto equivalent, luckily you still got a headphone jack. So here is the 6.4-inch 720p display. It is a 90 Hz display, and it is pretty smooth. As far as the brightness, it's not that bright, but it is just about good enough for outdoor use. Opening up the camera here, it's not great. See, there's a little bit of hesitation. And as far as the video goes, it records 1080p video at 30 frames per second. The videos are okay. They're passable, not great, but passable. Same thing with the photos. Again, not the fastest, but again, acceptable. And you do have a built-in WebWord tool, which I actually do like a fair bit. Now, as far as the specs of the phone goes, I do have CPU-Z downloaded, so we'll take a look at that. And as you can see, it does have the Snapdragon 680 octa-core processor, 4G only. And along with that, it's, like I said, 720p display, 64 gigs of storage, and it does have a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. So we'll get out of that. Let's see if we can pull up a YouTube video to test out the sound. But as you can see, looking here, it's, again, pretty fluid going through YouTube. It's not that bad, honestly. It's decent. Let's just click on a random video. So yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I think this is a perfectly decent phone. Now, personally, for me, I prefer something with slightly better performance. I'm more used to mid-range phones and stuff like that. So this phone is a little slow. As you can see, apps like that do take a little while to open up. But again, it is perfectly respectable. And going here into the Motorola app, of course, you got your wallpaper there. You also got some actions. So you got the chop for the flashlight. Also, you do got flip for do not disturb and other features like that. Unfortunately, this does not have the double twist for the camera. You have to double tap the home button in order to open the camera. And as you can see, it's not the most smooth. If you want to record a video immediately, you can see there's just a tiny bit of choppiness the very first second that you open up the camera. So if you use a budget phone already, I would say this is a very solid phone. You know, if you just need a phone for mostly calling and texting, it's fine. But you will notice that there is just a little bit of stuttering here and there, and just a little bit of slowness if you're more used to a high-end device. And I guess we'll finish off by testing out this game real quick. This is a very basic game, but so for similar games like this, it works perfectly fine. But for heavier titles, For heavier titles, though, it's just not going to be as good. And I really think that about wraps it up here on the Moto G Play 2024. It's a decent phone.